Hello, and welcome to Cybersecurity Attacks Red Team Activity course by Pact Publishing. I'm Sergii Nesterenko. I've got 6 years background as cybersecurity consultant and penetration tester, 19 years of experience in open source intelligence and investigations field. Also, I am known for my publications and lectures on cybersecurity, anti-fraud, and counter-cyber espionage issues. Cybersecurity is my passion. There is much more about it than being high on demand and well-paid job today. Cybersecurity is a unique professional field that requires both technical and human psychology knowledge. It lets you develop your personality in fantastic ways. Human mindset develops and changes when you're deepening in the field of cybersecurity, because you constantly learn to think different. You learn to think out of the box, strategically, to foresee potential threats and how to avoid them. You learn to gather and analyze facts and to predict events. And of course, you learn a lot in technical sphere, a diversity of tactics. You'll find all of them in this course. I built this course with passion and skills to make it as engaging, easy to understand, and hands-on and useful. As a penetration tester, system administrator, or software developer, this course helps you with a lot of fully described techniques that hackers use in the real world. For your convenience, I've divided it by 3 types: network attacks, web application attacks, and, what is terrifically important nowadays but almost never covered, hacking the human, or in other words, social engineering attacks. You'll be able to make secure not only your cyber assets, but all your life. In the first section, we'll prepare, run and tune up our working lab. We'll install VMware Workstation Player, get to know with most powerful operation system for security testing, Kali Linux. We'll shortly observe diversity of mighty applications included in Kali and useful Linux commands. Then we install our target machines Metasploitable 2 and Windows 10. Also, we tune up Python correctly to run special penetration testing scripts. In the section 2, Attacking a Network, we'll discover diversity types of network attacks. We'll learn hidden scanning and mapping the network with Nmap scanner and find vulnerabilities with OpenVAS. We deeply dive into man-in-the-middle attack, executing sniffing and spoofing. We'll find out how to take over total control on a victim's browser with BEEF, Browser Exploitation Framework. And then we'll learn one of the most popular frameworks for pen testing, Metasploit, and find out how to create a reverse shell connection and leave a persistent backdoor in the target machine. And in the last video of the section, we create a Python script to discover open ports on a target machine. In section 3, we'll talk about website and web application attacks. We'll know how to scan for vulnerabilities with powerful OWASP-ZAP scanner. What is SQL injection, why it's so dangerous, and how to execute it in different ways, manually and with special tools. Then we'll explore what is proxy attack and session hijacking attack, with another must-have for any security specialist tool, Burp Suite. Then we move to the most popular attack nowadays, cross-site scripting, store and reflect it. Then we will learn how to scan a web application for vulnerabilities with Python script. And section 4 is devoted to cyber attacks against human vulnerabilities. Refined hackers know how to hack a human brain before hacking digital assets. You know what is social engineering, phishing and spear phishing, and why they are becoming especially dangerous today. You get acquainted with fantastically effective and easy-to-use powerful framework Social Engineer Toolkit. Learn the process of creating a phishing email with malicious payload and delivering it to a target from the beginning to the end. Also, we'll explore creation of spying USB stick like you might see in Mr. Robot series. Then we'll analyze whaling, cyber hunting for very important persons. After that, We'll discover what is open source intelligence and how to use its techniques to extract information about a person from a social media and getting emails and phone numbers. Then we deeply explore why and how hackers use psychological manipulation techniques to get information. We'll discover how it's possible to hack without even getting in direct contact with a target. Who is the target audience of the course? Of course, it's penetration testers and red team members, system administrators, web developers, information security officers, security and IT specialists who want to raise their cybersecurity awareness. What prerequisites do you need? You need a computer with minimum 4 GB RAM. 8 GB is ideal. Internet connection and basic knowledge of network and web application functioning will be beneficial. The goals of the course is to make the audience understand various cyber threats deep in detail and be prepared to defend. To teach to recognize marks of upcoming cyber attacks on all levels: network, web application, and human. To help penetration testers and cybersecurity specialists to widen their bunch of tools and techniques. I've tried to make this course not only information-rich and fully practical, but also engaging and thrilling as well. So let's become our exciting cybersecurity journey with building our working web.